One of the most important positions that I'm looking to fill in our firm is a senior attorney, likely not partner level yet, in the dispute resolution department. And I'm looking for a lawyer's lawyer. I'm looking for somebody who enjoys using mediation strategically to show your opponent that their case isn't as good as they think, and to take advantage of the psychology of dispute resolution in order to circumvent unnecessary arbitration or litigation where possible. I'm looking for a senior lawyer, somebody who is comfortable with jams or AAA arbitration, somebody that knows their way around those rules, somebody who is able to run an arbitration, run a mediation, run a lawsuit with minimal oversight. Now, certainly, I want to have a hand in just about everything that's going on around here, and I have an open door policy, and so my expectation is not that you would take a lawsuit from complaint drafting to trial with no supervision, but I do want to get some senior litigators in here, people who have the ability to run the lawsuits from start to finish, the arbitrations and mediations from start to finish, with minimal oversight, with the understanding that you can reach out to me anytime that you want to strategize with me. I want somebody who doesn't just get washed along in the tide of litigation and sit there passively and think, well, we just filed suit and so it'll probably settle on the courthouse steps 3 years from now. No. I want somebody who is able to craft and implement winning strategies and tactics with minimal oversight to end the dispute at the earliest possible point where it is strategic for our clients. And sometimes that's going to be the day the jury comes back with the verdict. But more times than not, somebody who is senior in our dispute resolution department is going to understand that in most cases, everybody that is involved in litigation winds up regretting it. Somebody who's going to come over here and is going to serve in the senior litigator role is going to need to have certain requirements. Lots of depths, lots of court experience. Federal court, state court, AAA mediation. If you've got the ability to litigate mechanics liens. In the Circuit Court of Cook County, that would be a big plus as well. But in addition to all of those sort of quantitative and how many depths you've taken and how long you've been a lawyer type things which matter, it's mentality, and if you are I'm looking for a happy warrior. I don't like jerk litigators. I don't like dealing with lawyers that hit you up with a motion the day before your vacation starts. I don't like lawyers that like to prolong disputes. I don't like lawyers that want to bang their fist on the table and make the lives of their, the lawyers that they're working with on the other side of a dispute miserable. That's not what we're looking for here. We don't want to extend the litigation. We want a happy warrior. We want somebody that loves the depths, loves the motions, loves the arbitration, loves the challenge of litigating strategically, but is willing to do it in a way that is consistent with our philosophy around here. And I cannot understate the importance of this, okay? I believe that far too many litigators get themselves caught up in this wash of civil procedure and they think, we're in it for a few years. No, we litigate strategically around here. We are always looking for an off-ramp. Okay, it might be after you take that great dep. It might be after you defeat the motion to dismiss, but we're looking for an off-ramp, okay, where we can steer the case into a dispute resolution, a negotiated resolution as quickly as possible. Because let me tell you something, owners and architects and contractors and developers and people in the design and construction space, they do not want to litigate for 3 years if we can get the case resolved in 3 months. Okay, and we're not going to put them through that, all right? We are always looking for an off-ramp. We are always looking for the earliest way to end the dispute. In my opinion, and I'm passionate about this, litigation is really just a means of exchanging information. And it's the most inefficient means of exchanging information that mankind has ever devised. It's really destructive, I believe, on everybody involved. And it's not the information exchange in and of itself that has virtue. What it is the information exchange allows business people to put them in a position to make a business decision about whether it's in their strategic interest to settle or to go to trial, all right? So the information exchange and the process is about enlightening and influencing the people who you are adverse to in the case. And of course, it's about, testing your own theories and strategies and trying to give your clients the most sage advice about, whether to settle or whether to press ahead in the litigation. And we don't need to get awash in this civil procedure. We don't need to be afloat on the river of, the scheduling order. Oh, it's an 18-month case, so we're going to be stuck in this for 18 months. No. If you're going to be a senior litigator around here, you're going to learn to litigate strategically. You're going to learn to find the off-ramps. You're going to learn to find what matters, whether it's the facts or the law, and you're going to find the pressure point on the other side, and you're going to squeeze until they cry uncle. In the most professional way. We extend every professional courtesy around here. If you need an extension of time and you're an opposing lawyer, you're going to get it, as long as you're treating me in a professionally courteous way. We will not tolerate jerks around here. We will not tolerate people that use civil procedure to torment their adversaries, but we want happy warriors in our litigation department here. We want people who are willing, when necessary, to put on their helmet and pads and get in there and fight for our clients, as much as is strategic. So if you're a lawyer with substantial litigation experience, and perhaps you're not at the lateral partner level yet, or, even if you think that you are, please, apply. Let's have a conversation about what it would look like for me to benefit from your experience, from you to benefit from my experience, for us to figure out how to grow young lawyers and how to develop processes and procedures to realize new levels of efficiency in litigation, all with the aim of getting our clients out of disputes as quickly as possible, avoiding the avoidable ones, and making them happy. Because that client service, these decade-long relationships that we develop 1 minute at a time, that is essential to the mission of our firm, which is making the lives of our employees and their families better through client service. If you're feeling this and this doesn't turn you off, if you're willing to get after it, then please reach out and let's have a conversation about whether you are a great fit to be one of the senior litigators in our dispute resolution department.